Oh, hey Justice, it's Thursday, and the light isn't on, which means that everything's kind of dark. Give me a moment, I'm gonna do that despite the fact that my phone's kind of dying. There, let there be light. So, we're playing Ark. Not much has really gone on. I thought that I was gonna get called in for tomorrow, because work has been hectic the past few days. What ended up happening was Diamond wanted me to take her shift. I don't know if she, showed up to work today, because when I left she wasn't there. And I honestly don't care. It's not my problem. I'm kidding. I actually do care. I don't like doing that to people in work situations. But I got called into work yesterday, and I worked overtime on my birthday, and I didn't go into work yesterday because, yeah, no, that wasn't happening. I felt bad for not doing so, but at the same time, it was the day after my birthday. I worked late on my birthday, and yeah. Fun stuff. Anyway, so pimple still hurts. As I'm like looking at my face in the camera because yeah, I'm breaking out. Besides that, a couple other things happened this week. I finally got in new prescription stuff, so that's good. The car is all licensed, and we have a car again. I mentioned that to you. I showed you the car. It's a really nice car. I've been bragging about it ever since everything was set up. But we're just waiting for our licenses to show up in the mail, and then we'll be officially transferred over from Ohio to Massachusetts drivers. Once that's all done, or not once that's all done, but once I get the chance, I've got to sit down and go down to one of the banks nearby, probably TD Bank, because it's the only one that has an actual notary, because, as I mentioned in previous journals, notaries are mythical creatures. They're hard to find. Anyway, so, with that, I've got to go to a notary, have them stamp it, and go, hey, yeah, this person no longer owns this vehicle. Ta-da! And basically have it to where my Malibu is no longer registered as a vehicle in Ohio. Then we get to keep the plates or do whatever we want with the plates, which means I'm throwing out one, which is the one that's really super destroyed from the wreck, and I'm keeping the other for keepsake, because Massachusetts and Ohio are both some of the states that don't require you to return your plates to the DMV. So, for memorabilia's sake, because that was technically my first officially owned by me car, I want to keep it. So, that's that. I'll probably do the same thing with this car too, just because of, it's the first car that Josh and I both owned. Kind of weird memorabilia. I'm weird like that. Granted, my grandparents also kept all their motorcycle plates, so I can't say that I'm the weirdest one out of my family. Anyway, so there's that. Besides that, I haven't really had too much going on. I'm waiting for you to invite me back into Ark. And I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to upload this to YouTube, because, honestly speaking, I don't know when we're not going to play Ark tonight, aside from what I have done, and I really don't want to fuck up my internet anymore. 25 cents to... Actually, I'm going to just say $1 to the freaking Project for Awesome, because that was a pretty heavy cuss word. I apologize for anybody watching who does not that. I'm tired, and therefore I'm not thinking the same way that I would. Anyway, so I don't want to screw up my internet, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, yeah. There's that. And besides that, not much else is going on. Tomorrow, Josh and I are going to the Big E, which is like it's called the Big E is like the Western Massachusetts Expedition of something or other. It's a fair. It's basically a county or, state fair kind of deal. I don't know why it's here instead of in Boston, but it's what's known as the Big E, and it's kind of like the Big E for the Western New England area. Sorry, cat's bothering me. Anyway, so there's that. And then after all that stuff, I don't know what my plan is for tomorrow, but that's the basic gist. And that means that if I get called in again, I am not going to be able to come in because, yeah, I'm spending my entire day at the Big E. And there's no way that I can really cancel that plan when I've had it set for the week. So, yeah, there's that. And aside from that, I'll see you on Monday as I try to get taco out of my tooth.